How's it going, guys? It's MathMax's final video for a while, maybe. But we are going to be solving this long, lengthy problem of using the definition to find the derivative of f of x is equal to the square root of x minus 2. Let's get right into it. Alright, so let's write out the f of x. Now, keep in mind, the square root of x does not span over the minus 2. So, let's begin with the definition of the derivative. So, hopefully, oh, that's supposed to be an h. Hopefully, you're watching this as a calculus student, and you're not just watching this. Maybe you're just watching this for fun. I shouldn't say not watching this for fun, but hopefully you know this or you've gone over the derivative stuff before. I'm not going to go too in depth with it just because you probably just want to see the problem solved, but I will explain the steps along the way. So for this original problem, word for this means that for every x, you sub in an h and x. So f of h of x, or f of x plus h, I wrote it backwards, is equal to the square root of x plus h minus 2. That's all that means. So, to sub it into our equation here, we're going to do the square root of x plus h all minus 2 minus the square root of x minus 2 all over h. Okay? So, let's try it real quick. If we subbed h or 0 into here, we would have a 0 in the denominator, and that cannot be. So we gotta proceed a little bit weary. So what I'm gonna first do is simplify it. Give the negative away. So it's x plus h minus 2 minus root x plus 2 all over h. And you know what? Don't want to forget that. Never forget this. As I've said in my previous video, this is very important. So, if we simplify this, just take away the 2's. So, this is pretty nice. It turned out really easy. However, so many people, including myself the first time I did this, get stuck right here. You can't sub the 0 in because you still have it in the denominator. What do? No. So, part of algebra, I believe, is multiplying by the reciprocal. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to multiply by x plus h plus root x. And if we multiply by the top, we have to multiply the bottom, and vice versa. So this will give us limit as h approaches 0 with square root of x plus h minus x times square root of x plus h plus square root of x over h times root x plus h plus root x. It's a lot. This is a long problem, but they can get longer, and hopefully you guys don't have to do any longer problems. But we'll continue on forward. Keep on going along there. So this is gonna simplify pretty easily because we can rewrite it as x plus h minus x over h times root x plus h plus root x. Now, I kind of jumped here from here to here, but I can post a later video explaining in depth, going through a longer one. This is just so it can help you guys out and get to understand it a little bit better. This I think is an easier jump if you actually show all the work, but I'm not trying to take up too much of your time. So we're gonna go on to a page 2. If you want to screenshot that, 1, 2, on to the next. So keeping the limit of h to 0, we're gonna simplify it even further. From here, the x's will cancel out. We'll be left with an h, x plus h plus root x. Now, hey, look at that. Cancel out. Oh, thank goodness. That's all I gotta say. You guys are lucky. You guys are so lucky. If you had this, it's just going to be 1 over square root of x plus h plus root x.